Welcome to Christian Statesman. I'm your host, Zach Wagner, and this is episode 58, False Flags Ahead? Several independent media sources have reported rumors of a March 4 attack on President Biden. Simon Parkes and others claim rumors are swirling that the deep state wants to take out Biden and blame it on Trump supporters. We do know that the Democrats and the powers behind them really plan to install Kamala Harris as soon as possible. Would they use a Biden departure as a catalyst for a more nefarious agenda? These rumors are fairly unsubstantiated and should probably be filed under the category of fake news. But it begs the question, what is our next false flag and how would it reinforce the current globalist agenda underway in America? We have numerous recent examples of false flag undertakings to guide us on this issue. Perhaps the most recent example was the mobbing of the Capitol building on Inauguration Day. This was obviously planned in advance by individuals with no direct association with Trump or conservatives of any type. The cell phone videos of police stepping aside and allowing rioters to run into the building freely have been suppressed but stand as a witness to the entire suspiciousness of the incident. The blaming strategy and impeachment of Trump based on allegations of insurrection, so-called, followed. This incident contains all the ingredients of a cozy little false flag. We have a group brought forward to perpetrate an incident. Then, with media picking up the storyline, we create allegations that far exceed the actual event or its initial intents and use the narrative to point fingers where there is little or no actual blame or connection. To say Trump incited this mob is the height of absurdity. A few years ago, we saw a false flag of a more insidious nature. That was the shootings at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. This is the type of false flag we really need to be wary of. Blamed on a radical, disaffected individual, the incident bears much more scrutiny than it was given. Again, the numerous individuals filming the incident at the time showed multiple shooters from multiple locations and weaponry far beyond the supposed automatic AR rifles blamed for the deaths. As one military veteran listened to a video taken by phone on the scene, they recognized the distinctive report of an MG-60 machine gun, a weapon only available to military and specially licensed civilians. The sound is unmistakable to one who is trained with the platform. There were numerous witnesses, all who were silenced, about reporting hearing gunshots from multiple directions. One witness appeared on Mark Levin's XM radio show and described a victim shot through the stomach while running away from the hotel. What type of bullet can turn 180 degrees in the air like that, the woman inquired of Levin. He gave some salient advice, telling the woman to keep that story to herself and avoid talking to any authorities. Local law enforcement, required to speak on the case, looked very uncomfortable at times weaving the official narrative. The case was taken over by national agencies, blamed on a single lunatic, and swept under the rug from there. Multiple gun ban bills were introduced in Congress following the incident, hoping to capitalize on the momentum of the event's trauma to pass more draconian gun control legislation through both chambers. The legislative efforts failed, but there remained a grisly body count in Vegas. There are other numerous incidents that could be delved into, but the point is clear. Coordinated false flags have been used in the past to forward agendas that would be much more difficult without the false flag's persuasion of the populace. What is the next incident to be manufactured and foisted on the public? Will the very people that altered our elections to put Biden in power use him as a martyr for a darker purpose? It is not without precedent, as anyone who remembers Kennedy could fondly tell you. We should keep our eyes open and pray for Biden and his family. He's caught in a game that is way over his head. He should not trust anyone who surrounds him, especially his vice president. A study of her history should reveal to anyone with a sense of objectivity that she is certainly not to be trusted. She was summarily removed from the primaries in 2019 because she got no traction at all from the Democrat voter base. Now she's a heartbeat away from our top office. We had better hope we see no new fake news on this subject for a while. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and as always, have a blessed day.